Hey everyone, welcome to another rendition of the quick hitter version of Catch and Shoot 2.0. On this week's episode, we talk with Kendra Andrews, who covers the Nuggets for The Athletic, and we'll just say this. First, there was the Van Gundy brothers, there was Marcus and Markieff Morris, there's Brooke and Robin Lopez, and now there's the Andrews sisters. And we talked to Kendra about what it's like being part of a rising star of reporters in the NBA.
We're taking it off the court now because we have some questions we want to ask you about the fam, okay? We know that you're killing it with The Athletic, and we know that your sister Malika is also doing a great job roaming the sidelines for ESPN. So how did the Andrews sisters decide they were going to take over the NBA media platforms? How did that all begin?
It was a plan. We planned it from the start. No, we definitely didn't. You know, it's funny. I like to tease her and say that she took my idea. She's older than me, so she got to college first and graduated college first. But we were raised in Oakland, and the sports landscape in the Bay Area I think it's one of the best in the country because you have a basketball team that's now very good. You have 2 football teams, you have 2 baseball teams. There's always something to watch and always something to cheer for and participate in. And that was our family time. And I remember one night I was sitting with my dad watching a Warriors game, and I was like, Dad, those people get paid to talk about sports. And he's like, I know. And I was like, well, that's awesome. That sounds like a great way to make money. That's what I'm going to do. And, I think both of us kind of had that same feeling of this is what we love to watch and love what we do in our pastime. And our parents always made it very clear to us that you should, don't feel confined to a corporate job or what kind of is the beaten path. If you have a hobby that you enjoy, you can probably figure out how to make it into a full-fledged career. And so when we both went to college, we, pursued our school papers, and it ended up pretty well for us.
Has there been any ribbing between the two of you? The fact that she's in the bubble, you're covering a team that's in the bubble, and you both can't be there. What have those conversations been like?
It's been kind of fun. It was fun yesterday watching her do the sideline for the Nuggets game. And it's been fun on some Zoom calls, the Zoom media calls, having them, okay, Malika Andrews, okay, now Kendra Andrews, and having that. It's fun to be there together without actually being there, but I think my parents our parents are enjoying it the most, definitely.
Okay, so I want to be your agent now, okay? because we got Malika, getting it done for ESPN. I mean, I think TNT needs to have an Andrews sister roaming the sidelines for them. What do you think? Do you want me to make a phone call or two for you?
Get some more sibling rivalry going. It's funny because we actually she went to University of Portland and I went to Gonzaga for school, which are in the same conference. So for 2 years when we were both in college, we started the sibling rivalry then, which of teams being in the same conference, and now into competitive competing businesses and stuff. But it's funny because one thing I said when I was interviewing for jobs and stuff, they said, is there anywhere you really want to be, anywhere in the country you really want to be? And I said, well, I know where I don't want to be. And that's the market that my sister's in. We'll let the sibling rivalry stop right there.
And if you enjoyed this little snippet of our interview, why don't you catch the full conversation with myself and my co-host Bruce Bernstein on this week's episode of Catch and Shoot 2.0. A new show drops every Wednesday right here on Pure Hoops Media.